My love for boxes is greater than the love Romeo has for Juliet, or Han Solo has for Princess Leia, or Aragorn has for that elven lady, or even Marty McFly for his mom. And Nordgames knows this, and they've sent me one of their precious boxes because they know I love boxes that much. But judging from the weight, there's actually something inside. Hi there, fellow Dungeons & Dragons players and Dungeon Masters. I am Mr. Tarask, and this is still your go-to YouTube channel for everything third-party Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition related. And that is exactly what we're going to do today. We're going to unbox products from Nordgames that were long overdue. People who are following my channel know that I do reviews, I do flip-throughs, I do talks about Kickstarters, all that jazz. And the reviews I do, well, they have been few and far in between the last couple of weeks, last couple of months. And that is because due to COVID-19, I'm not receiving a lot of these packages. So right now, at this point, actually receiving a physical box is a big point, and it's a big thing for me. So I wanted to open it up on camera and talk to you about what it could be or what it is, and then read it through, see if it's anything I want to feature on my channel, and then do a review about it on this channel. So yes, there is a reason why I've not been doing a lot of reviews lately, but that is going to change because there is stuff in this box, I hope. I have no idea exactly what's in here. I know they were going to send me something. My address is right here, and let's just open it up. I mean, let's just freaking don't try to kill the... I'm not going to say why I think the word scissors doesn't make sense, because it's plural. Scissors is one object. That's how fast this goes. I actually cut into this thing, so I didn't cut into the book, which is good. So yes, Nordgames, they decided to send me a package because I've talked about their Kickstarter last week or the week before about their new thing, Dangerous Destinations, which they're doing. And because I wanted to do their Kickstarter, we're like, yeah, we actually got a couple of stuff that you didn't review yet. So here's some stuff you didn't review yet. So I'm going to talk about it in short, and I'm going to be super enthusiastic. I don't know, I drank a lot of coffee again, so I always do that before I record. You might notice. First thing is actually something I don't have. It is Treacherous Traps. Oh yes, Treacherous Traps, the definitive guide to creating traps, hazard, puzzles for your fantasy adventures by Nordgames. This looks awesome. I mean, this looks genuinely awesome, and I've been waiting for this one for a heck of a long time. I talked about the Kickstarter that actually kickstarted this thing, and that was a super successful Kickstarter. I talked about it on my channel, a lot of people backed it, and they created the book, obviously, but I never got the book because COVID happened, and I never actually received the book in physical form. So now I finally have the chance of looking through it, through the trap rooms, puzzle rooms, and I just hope that this is like a great addition to Wally DM's Journal of Puzzle Encounters. Wally, great book still. I hope this is a good add-on to that, or maybe even better than Wally's book, which will be a hard book to top. So yeah, Treacherous Traps, there is still foil around it. I will open it up in a bit. Let's just see what's inside the box, because there is more in the box. Oh, I love unboxing videos. They're so easy. I just have to sit here, unbox a box, what I am doing anyway, and just talk to the camera as if there was a person sitting there, and just, well, there is basically a lot of people sitting there right now, but you know what I mean, like physically. Anyway, this is, ooh, I didn't expect this. I didn't. This is Spectacular Settlements. Spectacular Settlements. This is actually the first book in the series. They're kickstarting Dangerous Destinations right now, which is not a successor per se, but like a spiritual successor to this book. It follows the same system. of creating, in this case, spectacular settlements. You choose something, and then you choose another thing, and choose another thing, and choose another thing, and at the end you get like this spectacular settlement. And if you can see, this is a dome. This is big. This is huge. An engine of inspiration. Spectacular settlements will help you create all manner of places to populate the world in which you play, be they existing settings or your very own. Easy to use settlement builder chapters, interesting NPCs, wide variety of other useful tables for game masters in a hurry, 64 fully realized pre-generated settlements. This is it though. This is the definitive guide to creating rich and diverse settlements for storytelling and fantasy role-playing game. Kind of reminds me of Beauty and the Beast, like the first scene of Beauty and the Beast, like with the houses and everything, and the person just looking over their balcony. Going to open this up very soon. This is heavy. I mean, this is a really heavy book. Really happy with that. And then we have okay, I've got another copy of The Ultimate Bestiary, The Dreaded Accursed. I now have two. Well, thank you Nordgames, but I already have one. You probably didn't see my review of it. I'm very happy with it because I like this book a lot. I use it quite a lot. When undead is a thing in my campaign, I always go to The Ultimate Bestiary, Dreaded Accursed. But I already have it, so I'm going to give this away to a person I know that is going to be very happy with this. You know who you are, and I'm going to ask her if she wants this. I bet she does, because I owe her a book still, and I mean, I got this one. So if she wants it, she can have it. Sorry guys, this is already taken. Yeah, perfect. An Ultimate Bestiary, Dreaded Accursed, which I talked about in my review. You can look it up on my channel. I will probably link it in this video if I think about doing that, if I remember doing that. So, treacherous traps, and I'm just going to flip through these pages really quick, see what's going on, and I don't know, say something about it probably. And so now you know which reviews are coming on my channel very soon. So if you want to see a review of Treacherous Traps by Nordgames or Spectacular Settlements by Nordgames, then make sure to click the subscribe button. Make sure to set your stuff to that you get an email. Treacherous Traps, which is something I talked about when they were still a Kickstarter. Just flipping through its pages. Random trap generators. A lot of traps. There's dozens and dozens and hundreds, maybe even traps. Something that I see immediately is that there's not that much of artwork. There's not I don't necessarily need a book to have like a gigantic amount of artwork, but there's not a lot of artwork in here. There's just some artwork that I already saw from the Kickstarter, which they just used in the book. So, but other than that, this seems like something I'm going to review because I love traps. I love cliche dungeon mastering, getting people to fall into traps and stuff like that. There's some great art in here. The art that is in here is of course Nordgames art. So it is of course great art. They do what they do. This is one of those art thingies where It already was on the Kickstarter and I love it. I love the style. I love the style Nordgames does. I absolutely love Nordgames. They are on the top of my list together with Cobalt Press, together with Jetpack 7, with all that stuff. And they are on their way to creating an entire world for themselves, you know. Although all their books are usable in all settings, they kind of have so much that you could run Dungeons and Dragons with only their stuff. And a player's handbook, of course. So that's amazing. Spectacular Settlements, again, big fat book for your viewing pleasure. Well, this is not going to be easy to review this because there is a heck of a lot in here, and they already have like settlements that are already done, like the Tower of Spirits, which is like an Arabian kind of. Which has like an Arabian kind of vibe to it, which I really like. I also like the style of this artwork, like black and white stuff. I love black and white pencil markings. There's cities in here. And the thing is, this is more like a system. There's all kinds of stuff you can do. Pre-generated trading posts, page 9. Trading posts. You can create a trading post, for example. Let's create a trading post. You roll a d8. The origin of you roll a 5. The origin is a no man's land. The trading post was established as a natural place where opposing forces could purchase wares without encroaching in enemy territory. Then you go over to the specialty. For example, you roll another 5, purchasing connections or information or hospitality. Then the age of it, the condition of it, the visitor traffic of it. Let's say you roll a 5 again, then it is groups. Visitors are rarely, though a few might be around, so there's not a lot of visitors, more like in groups. Stuff like that, the size of it, and the environment. You can do this for all kinds of stuff, like for example there's law information, leadership, population, wealth, crime. That's all. You can all like randomly generate it, but it's not randomly generated in a way that, I mean, there's more information to it. So for example, a town, simple town, just a simple town. It could be a military camp. It could be accidental that it became a town. It's like the original. It could be like a military camp that became a town. It could be like an accidental or a port or whatever. Priority could be military, production, economy, religion. The specialty could be education. The age could be like anything established to ancient to recent, old. This is like a random settlement creator that has for every type of settlement an entire system to create a awesome settlement with all kinds of ideas, stuff you want to create on the fly. Even as a dungeon master, you could roll this on the fly, and you could just roll a d10 in this case, or a d20. Yes, a d10, d20, or d8. Just like, okay, we got a town, and the rest of it is pure improvisation, which is cool. And the book already also has a bunch of like pre-generated pre-generated stuff, pre-generated locations and settlements, spectacular settlements, which is awesome. So I got a copy of Ultimate Bestiary, but I also got these, and I absolutely love them, and I cannot wait to finally go back to physical copy reviewing for you guys, because that is what I created this channel for, and that is what I'll do. Until then, I hope your inspiration may guide you.